Okay guys, and what we want to show you here is a new 5-bedroom HMO development. So we're in the early stages of the development here. It's going to be 5 ensuite rooms and a communal kitchen, living, dining space on the ground floor. There's also a basement here, and we're going to use the basement as a utility area. So we're making good use of the existing footprint of the property. Like I said, all rooms are double rooms. They're all ensuite and they're over 3 floors. And what that means is it's going to be a licensable HMO. And licensable HMOs, we have to apply to the local authority to grant us a license, and they grant that license based on the standards of the work and the layout of the property. So it's very important when you're talking HMOs and when you're developing HMOs in the UK that you're aware of licensing regulations and you're aware of what criteria each local authority set for that property. So we're in the lounge dining area. As you can see, we've completely stripped it back to brickwork, and what will happen now is we'll do a damp-proof course at ground level to ensure that going forward there will be no damp. The property will have a full electrical rewire from top to bottom, and it will have all new plumbing, all new windows, all new doors, new plastering, new paintwork, new decor, new furniture. So again, this will be a new build property within the shell of this existing building. Some of the structural work we'll have to do is we'll need to knock through some walls, which you can see here. We're going to put some steel lintels in just to open up the spaces available to us, and this will become a communal dining living space. This is bedroom 1. So as you can see, all our rooms are en suite. We've already started to prep the layout for the bathroom, the ensuite in this room, and gives us a generous amount of space to work with. All the rooms will be fully furnished and fully staged, and the tenant demographic that we're trying to attract here, as always, is people who work and commute in the centre of Leeds, professional people, blue collar, white collar professionals who will pay around about £100 a week per rent. That includes all the bills, which will achieve a gross annual rental income of around about £26,000 a year for this property. So as a high yielding property investment strategy, you can see why HMOs are so exciting. In terms of local amenities in this area, we're close to general public transport links into the town centre. We've got all the shopping, supermarkets, stores, sources of employment for the tenants who are going to live here, and like I said, all the amenities that they will need whilst living here on their doorstep. So convenience is a huge factor when looking for the right layout and the right location for your HMO. To ensure that all our work is done to standard, we have to submit an application to either the local authority building control department or use a third party private building approval company, and what they will do is they will check our work at various stages of the development and then issue a compliance certificate at the end of the refurb to show that the work we have done is to the current standards and regulations required to operate HMOs and just general building work in the UK. So as an investor, you will always receive that together with all the other compliance certificates. For example, an electrical test certificate, a gas installation report, an EPC, and the HMO licence if one is required for the property you're investing in. The aim of the game with houses of multiple occupation is to maximise the amount of return that you achieve from your investment. And one way we do that is by creating spaces in the upper stories of the house. So here, for example, we've done a double loft conversion, and what that means is we've created 2 rooms, 2 ensuite bedrooms, which can both be rented out for in excess of £100 per week each, and that completes the 5 bedrooms overall. So if a property doesn't have the existing layout that we need, we can always do the loft conversions, and we can also do rear extensions, double and single extensions, just to maximise the layout overall. To do that work, most of it can be done under permitted development rights, which means no planning is required. But in instances where planning is required, again, we will do the application, we will work with local architects and local planning consultants to ensure that everything we do complies with the standards and regulations in the UK. So during the course of this development in Leeds, we're going to bring you back on different occasions and keep you updated with the overall progress of the development, so that you guys can see how it transforms from being a stripped out terraced house into a 5-bedroomed rented HMO. So we'll see you soon, guys, and keep following our progress. Thank you.